Hi everybody, as you know, my name is Eugene Macarius and I have a channel that talks about online marketing, digital marketing, search engine optimization. If you like my previous videos or if this is the first time that you're watching my video, I would appreciate that you will hit the like button below and also take time to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, you'll be informed of any online marketing, digital marketing content that I will be rolling out. So this is my offer to you. Hit the subscribe button right now and you will be guaranteed a lifetime coaching on digital and online marketing free. Today we would like to talk about this topic that a lot of newbies are struggling with, and that is a lot of newbies were saying, can you review my site, right? A lot of newbies were saying that, are you able to review my site? I built a site, I built a website, but I need you to help me review the site. So this video is about what are the things that you look at when it comes to reviewing your site. Stay tuned. Review my site. We have recently received a lot of posts of members requesting to review their site. Now here's the thing. Reviewing the site is easy. You just put that, okay, I have cobbled together a site. This is my URL. Please help me review my site. Before you ask for a review of your site, are you familiar with the site that you built? Are you? The site has to have, as a bare minimum, to be free from error. And free from error means very simple. You have to take the conscious effort to make sure that there is no broken link in the website. That's for sure. Number two, you need to take a special effort to make sure that you have very clear photos. That's for sure. Number three, if you are using photos from Aliexpress and they have the product logos, you need to find a way to remove the product logos or to actually contact your supplier to tell them or to ask them, do you have the product photos that is without logo? Most of the time they have it. And why I am advising you to contact your AliExpress supplier is this. When you contact them about a simple photo, the time that they take to respond to you will determine how good their customer service is. It's just that simple. And it's free because all you need to do is just ask, do you have photos? Do you have videos? I need to use this. Your videos is watermark. I need that same video, but without the watermark. Can you give it to me? So based on how they respond, you will know how good their customer service is. And then you can actually predict, without even shipping the first product, whether will they give you problems along the way later on. So again, site must not have broken link. Product photo must be sharp and clear. If let's say you do not have sharp and clear photos, or if your supplier doesn't have it, then you have to order a product yourself and take photos. The next thing is look at your product description. You see, the thing is that Obolo gives you a convenience of importing everything from AliExpress, including the product name and including the product description. Imagine us walking into the mall and then what you see is just product specification. Material, plastic, type of equipment, phone case, color pink, usage, heavy usage, you don't see an interesting description. So they just have that, rather than this phone case enable you to ride the outdoors, and you will not have any worry if you drop your phone because of the highly double layer plastic that is used in the manufacturing process that ensures durability and protects your phone and provides a shock absorbency. So that is a description. As you can see, that description, if you have the first description, which is just product specs, and second description, which is just descriptive, which description talk to you? Before you even ask people to review your site, these are the basic things. And the next thing is, you need to have a professional, email address. If let's say, for example, your shop is called thatmobileshop.com, then you need to have like support@thatmobileshop.com, for example. Make sure that the email address is of the same domain name as your store, rather than using the Gmail. Stop using Gmail. These are all basic elementary errors that most newbies do. So don't do that. A lot of effort need to be done in writing the product description and coming up with a product name. These are key. Do you have your shipping policy up? Do you have your customer support? Do you think that it's a good idea to have a FAQ? Do you want to illustrate why the order process takes long? Maybe you can do up a simple infographics. This kind of thing, for infographics and graphics, you can use Fiverr. The point is, do not use Fiverr for any form of SEO. Do not use Fiverr for any form of backlink services, because you cannot guarantee the quality. Right? So now, next thing you need to ask yourself is, who is your target audience? What is the age range? Is it more male, more female? What is the percentage of male over female? Do you see a 60% male? Do you see a 40% female? Let's say, for example, if you are selling technology, do you foresee that is a 60-40 split in your audience? That means 60% will be male, 40% female. Let's say if you are selling watches, do you foresee that do you want your store to be more inclined on female? That means you stock up more female watches and then lesser of male watches. So essentially, that forms a part of your branding, that forms a part of your identity, because only you can set the identity, only you can set the branding, right? So the thing is this, you have all this branding stuff at the back of your head, but you do not tell me what is the concept behind this store, and then you ask me to just general review, right? General review, I will just point out all these things, right? There's a reason why I do up this video, because basically the next time that people say review my store, I will send them the link of this video. Why your site exists, what is the strategy behind it, what is your aim? There must be an aim. You don't just post your link and then just say, can you review my site? You need to tell us, what has been done and stuff like that. So what is the concept? You need to tell us what is the concept. If not, your site just remain as a normal site. And when we review, it's just a normal site, basic stuff, doesn't have FAQ, doesn't have things like that, doesn't have email, the image sliders. If you are using image for your homepage website sliders, make sure they are cool, make sure they are sleek, make sure they are of a good resolution. Do not use pixelated image. What does pixelated image means? Pixelated image means that when you upload the image, it looks like there's a lot of dots. It looks like it's been raining on the image. That's what it simply means. The review will not be effective if you do not tell us what is the idea behind it, or what what kind of target audience that you are targeting. So you notice in the last few posts when members post for website review, I will ask a couple of questions. I will say, what is your targeting like? What is the theme you use? Basically, I want them to talk more, to share more. Whether it's a couple store, for example, couple store, right? So there is a store in Singapore. It is a physical store. Their name is called Couple Lab. They are selling rings. Okay, it's a physical store selling rings. It's called Couple Lab. Their name, I love the name Couple Lab. It's quite interesting. So what you do is when you go into this store, they sell rings, and they sell couple rings. That means rings for couples. So in this way, they are not just a ring shop. They are a ring for couples. So in that sense, your targeting is very specific. Your marketing strategy is very specific. You are not just any ring store. The problem with a lot of newbies is this: when they do up their site, people are selling watches, I'm also selling watches. But what? Are you selling watches? What is your target audience like? Are you hoping to get more female in than male? Is your ratio of your target audience more like 60% female, 40% male? And also the use of colors is important, because color has a certain psychological effect. I was told in my last FB Live that McDonald's choose yellow and red. That color is supposed to trigger you and make you hungry. So it's quite interesting that why they choose that kind of colors, because they are in the restaurant business. They want to make sure that people are forever hungry so that they can get business. The brand is the heartbeat of your website. Don't think that you are just a website. No, you cannot think that you are just a website. You are here doing Shopify because it's the latest trend. After that, if Shopify doesn't work for me, I'll go to cryptocurrency. If you have this kind of mentality that, okay, I'll try Shopify first, then after that cryptocurrency, and after that the next shiny object that comes your way, let me tell you straight in the face, you will not see success. Their customer loyalty, customer retention program. So this is something that gurus do not teach. You are able to bring in the customer, but what are you doing to retain a customer? It is in marketing. It probably costs you $3 to bring in a customer, and it probably costs you $1 just to continue to retain the customer. And the most simple way in terms to build a certain kind of loyalty program is this: join our free member, and then they get a members newsletter. Occasionally you throw some discount vouchers to make them happy, and that's it. You keep them updated of the new products that you have, and you make them feel a sense of community with you. Tell us the purpose of your site. Tell us your inspiration behind the site. Why I'm asking you for the inspiration behind your site? Because a lot of people are just doing a Me Too site. I'm selling watches because because the guru say watches is a profitable niche. They do not know anything about branding. They do not stop and think about how they want to brand the store. So very simple. How you want to brand the store determines how you are going to target in Facebook and how effective it's going to be. What differentiates you from the rest? It is in targeting. It is in knowing your target audience, knowing the exact profile, male, female, and better still if you can map that. This profile actually fits very nicely with my niece that I know. My sister's daughter. Exactly, she is the type of target audience that I want. Then you do up the site to be really effective, because when you ask for review, yes, we can give you the review after you give the concept and all that, but it's also good to hear from a third person perspective from your actual target audience. So you ask your niece, hi, hey, how this is nice or not? then she'll say, oh no, why are you using these colors? These colors is like so yesteryear, I feel like a 60-year-old, uncle, you should use more, because if you are targeting female, you should use bright pink, baby blue. These are the colors that we like, for example. So she can actually give you very valuable feedback if you ask, right? Your website must not have broken link. Your website must not have grammar errors. It must have in proper sentences. Your product description must entice. It's that simple. It must entice. You don't tell me that it's just a it's just a woolen hat or something. You must tell me something interesting, latest fashionable, look fashionable in this woolen hat, keeps you warm in the cool breeze of winter or something like that. Are you reflecting your website that way? What is your brand consistency of your website? What is your brand voice? The way you write will determine your brand voice. Benchmark yourself against your top 5 competitors. This will also help you in terms of knowing what kind of strategy do they employ. Are they on Instagram? Are they heavy on Instagram? Are they marketing on Facebook? Do they run ads? If, for example, out of the 5 competitors, 3 of them have an Instagram presence, and you look at their Instagram posts, the engagement, you realize that there's a lot of engagement, then possibly this can somewhat conclude to tell you that your niche, people prefer to see or to consume information in Instagram. Then if you are not in Instagram, get on it. Do you have your own YouTube channel for your store? I hope that by sharing all these points, you guys have benefited. Thank you very much for watching. You must be experimental, and the way you write will also signify your brand, and this is what people call the brand voice, your voice of your brand. And basically your brand, your face of your brand is your website, your face of your brand is your Facebook. Ask yourself, all the properties, all the social media properties that you set up, are they congruent to your brand? Are they, uniform to your brand? Do they talk the same thing? Do they have the same colors? Is there consistency? If this is the first time you're watching my video, kindly hit the like button so that I will continue to be inspired to produce good videos for you. And secondly, do leave a comment below to let me know what kind of struggles you face, and I will continue to produce new and good content for you. And if you really like my channel, hit the subscribe button, so that you will be notified in my channel whenever I have a new video, and also for not forgetting that it is not good enough to just hit the subscribe button. You need to hit the notification bell. So that every time I roll out a new video, you will be the first one to be informed. It's kind of like an inner circle kind of thingy. Internet marketing secrets inner circle starts with a subscribe button in my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. Thank you very much. Goodbye.